Annotation is a key part of your assessment, and annotation is easy if you think about it. This slideshow will show you really very quickly how to achieve the best possible marks for you and how to achieve your route. It's fairly simple. Place your design in the centre of the page and work the annotation around the outside. You need to work methodically. So first of all, think carefully. Materials that you use. If you don't know, speak to your teacher, do a little bit of research, speak to one of the technicians, ask a friend. But never ever leave this empty. It's important that you refer to the materials because it asks for them in the TAT table. Will your project be safe? Think about the product that you're making and how you're going to test it. Actually write down the key test points and think about really who your customer is going to be. Add the size and dimensions and make sure that you refer to it in inches, feet, millimetres, centimetres, whatever you decide to do. The colours that you're going to use and why. Think about how this will have an impact on your customer. What's the cost of the material? And if you don't know, go and find out. Speak to people. Ask them what they think. You can always make an educated guess. How can it be made? So thinking about the manufacturing process, how are you actually going to make your item? The fastenings that you're going to include, make sure that these are really very clearly labelled because it's important. And then consider your good and bad points. Now the good and bad points really do have an impact on your customer. People won't buy things that don't work. So think about it very, very carefully. What is the purpose of your product and does it meet the design brief? If it doesn't, why doesn't it? How have you altered it? How have you changed it? If you're looking for slightly more marks, moving towards a Route 67, then maybe you need to think about where the fabric comes from. How you're going to test it is crucial, and the previous slide showed us that testing was one of the key points. Well, this is really very, very important. The impact on the environment is a great way of kind of thinking about the social, moral and ethical considerations. The fastenings. Now again, the fastenings are key because they do impact on your customer. They really do matter for your target market. And finally, when you're thinking about it, think about the effectiveness of the product. Does it do what it's supposed to do? If it does, brilliant. If not, why? Because you will still make marks for making mistakes. This can be applied to all of the areas. So even if you're doing pop-up books, make sure that you discuss things such as the font, the layout. Make sure you understand who your target market is and make it appropriate for them. The key to success is making sure that you annotate clearly and concisely. Good luck!